Hello everybody! Today we're gonna jump straight right into it. Let's go. What's up? Okay, now we're going now. We're going now. Okay, so where were we? Yes, right. Junko dead. Rip. Now we gotta investigate it. I guess we start talking one by one. Let's start with Toko on the left. She must be so shocked that she can't even open her mouth to talk. Yumi? Business has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. What the? Are you a robot or something?
What should I do?
Oh my god, right in front of us, let's say. Yeah, they did. Deal with it. Lol. Can't run away from this situation. So we have no choice but to move forward. Yeah. Huh? What's going on? They're all be weirdos. They don't know how to respond. Really happening? Screw that piece of shit! Lolo. The bear is nowhere to be found though. Hello, Kyoko. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay then, we can let Mondo look after at the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Oh, fuck! Fuck you!
So then.
Fine. Then I'll stay here in guard duty as well. That way, there's no problem. Two-player co-op. Base defense with the two of them. With their stats to the totally OP. Alright, buddy. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Yup. Celeste, my girl, what you thinking? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Sayaka died in Makoto's dorm. Whoa, what are you trying to insinuate here? Well, she's right. And what a bitch! All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, oh wait, sorry. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Uh-oh. Everyone is suspicious. Also, my camera is so saturated. Oh, let me just. I think that's better. Okay. The less you put the sus on me. So we're really gonna try and find out who did it? Yeah. What else will we be doing? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Yep. You just... If we find out who did it, then only the person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Why you sweating balls? Okay. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you're even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'll be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means... That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Oh my god, calm your ass down. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should just split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who's killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues from him to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If you get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. What do you mean good luck? Would that Kyoko hurry out of the gym? I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before he realized it. Those two, they're the smarty pants one. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and give you the goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
You bitch. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. What the fuck? Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. You're not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Really? Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Whoa. What the? But, I don't really remember. Did she actually, did she black out when Junko died? Because it was all in front of us. So, if she did black out, then it would align with her, statement that she said. And it would remove her out of the suspicion. Because, there was a lot of blood killing Saka. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Alright, yep, that's what we're doing. Whoa. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Okay. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen that was also an injury to her right wrist. What? Injury to her wrist? Why would there be an injury to her wrist? Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Why would there be a fracture on her right wrist? Like, I guess she was like using it to like block the incoming attacks. Maybe. Somehow I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice. What? Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Really? Truth bullet. What are truth bullets? They are, you know what it's accounts you've made record of. Aha. Oh, okay. Wait, hold up, let me check. It says her right wrist, okay. Guess we start talking to people. Are you going to help investigate Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. No way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, but Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Yep, bro's literally doing. I didn't claim I touched her wrist to check for stuff, but she really is dead. Yep, she is dead. What about the other two that was... Oh yeah, they're guarding the body, right? It's a gym, yes. Anyone here? Okay. Shit, oh my fucking god, never... No, why did I do this? Okay, and now exit again. There we go. First of all, I should head to the scene of crime, my room. We won't make any fun without investigating there, yep. Makes sense. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Oh my god. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the room. It has my name on it. It must be, if I remember it correctly. That's right. Oh, we'll have to trade keys. We switched rooms, which is keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible, yeah. Think goes to Sayaka, no matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. You know, I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? That is true. I'm just saying that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere, and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in your switch room, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it yet. So how did the killer switching rooms? Okay. How? The notes are still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Yeah, sword. Definitely relevant. This is the replica sword I brought for doesn't mean it was used in the attack amount. Plus, it's taken out of this sheet. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and handle. This handle especially is missing a lot of its coating, so someone used it, okay. And I remember the coating sticks to you even if you hold up. Okay, so we can go check Sayaka's hands. Wait, what? Okay. We should check other spots. Oh, okay. There are scratches and gouges. I don't know how to say it. Gouges on my walls and my bed. Is that evidence of struggle? It looks like there must be some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I heard something. It would have not been impossible. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there was no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle had been added to the book. Yep. Struggle. Evidence of struggle. Anything on the bed? Because in the bed, like someone attacked it. What? What the hell happened here? On the bed as well? The scratches like why like struggle like in so many places? Yeah. Oh my god. Yep. And we clicked it.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Or anybody found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raised their hands to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
yo,
They'll all get sorted out when the time comes. What do you mean by that? Equal left, equal right. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Alright, that's good to know. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called the name while she was investigating the area. But
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious?
I don't know, you're just touching the ground.
I'm searching.
No.
Searching?
For what? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact
Did you-
or something?
Mm-hmm. Why would you ask that damn-ass question, Makoto? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Anything else? How the lint roller will be? Way less than there was before. Okay. Okay, still inside the door. I don't see any evidence that it's used. Makes sense. I get it. I mean, it's mine. I haven't really. I can't imagine a situation I would need to do it like that.
yo,
Yes, seriously.
what?
What? We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So didn't use yours either, huh?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Like, why the hell would we? Toolkits have been added to. Wait, what? Then, like, a toolkit wasn't used to open the door? But then how would they open the door? Okay, how would they try to open the door? Okay, yep, sorry, I accidentally clicked your ad. Then one of them has been ready to showing the cool press. I should check the room first of all. Okay. Should look around. I can check other spots later. Did I already? CCTV. The film camera, the master mind, you must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. And there's a display that's source. Oh, yep. I think I've checked everything, right? Should look around here so I can check other spots later. What do you mean? The sheath? This is the replica sword I brought, so doesn't mean it was used like that. Plus, the sword's been taken out of the sheath. Huh? The scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how does sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone uses the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to get damaged too. If you're gonna attack someone with the sword, it's the first thing you do is unsheath it. Every sheath like that will only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. But why are there scratches on the sheath? Why are there scratches on the sheath? Wait, now I go in. What I already. What other would. What. Am I missing something? Am I blind? Am I blind? Press the tab key. I already did it. Kyoko. Oh, it's the same thing.
What isn't it? I'm searching. Did you?
Geo searching. Wait,
Listen.
wait, oh. Wait, why didn't this... Are you clear? No, I don't think so, but what? Wait,
I see.
interesting. Wait, hold up. I'm you said nothing, glance I don't think so. Okay, no. Interesting. What's interesting? She said, ask me clearly. And also, how do I auto it?
Hey.
Okay, there we go. Just as I expected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
So.
I've searched your room, your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
No, only one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you. Even though you've been living, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. But someone have used it to.
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without. No, wait. Can we check the lint roller to see if there's any hair in it? In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer? Wait, Makoto's room cleanliness has been added. Wait, how do I auto it? I don't want to auto it. Look, hold up, technical difficulties. I don't know.
By the way,
E, okay.
you son of a... You're fucked.
Yeah, well.
Yo,
Okay, so now we go in. On the other side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't force to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Yep, we gotta see this shit again, bruh. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up, I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Hey, this is creepy as hell, bruh. It's midnight. I don't wanna be here. Wait, there's a number. The water for the showers get turned off at night. What is that? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood, the number 110. Did Sayaka do this? What? Why would who would write the numbers? Okay. Left is her. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it is about. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been a killing blow. But whatever they used to kill, where'd they get it? There's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka was right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen, that's for sure. Okay, wait. So somebody used the sword on her, not she didn't use the sword for self-defense. Right there, where her wrist is swollen, all this something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing concerns me. There's some blood on her index finger, but that's it. The palm of both her hands are totally polished, so how come only her left finger? Stab wound in the stomach is what killed her, and what she broke her. So that must have happened early on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd been already killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Saga in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deathly. Okay, I want to get out now, please. 1037 or something. Yes, please. I'm very uncomfortable.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers message that looked like a dying message. I've never seen anyone something written in blood before. It really was her final message. Or am I overthinking this? But the killer maybe cut the finger and wrote it down. Maybe, because the killer could have controlled her fingers. Or am I overthinking this? Probably. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
They often talk like an inspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 1037, I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in a location while she was sitting the way we found her. She must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If it were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The
well,
result? Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery on this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Saga's dying message means. Wow, she's very smart. Smarty pants. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. You know how the door to the bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh yeah. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck? Get stuck? Yeah. I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens. No problem. The bathroom door from the edge of the hall. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? Actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? You didn't notice? Just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Let me see. What the heck? The doorknob was practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? I guess they broke in like physically. Just use a screwdriver or something and oh wait, okay. I guess toolkit, whatever it was obvious that it was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So,
I guess they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the but like you said, only you, me, Makoto, and Saga knows about the door frame trick that you hold it up and then like you can open it, right? She stood there for quite a lot of thought, then apparently struck with the sudden realization. She shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom drawer would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Saga about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Saga knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Well, I guess you already found out, huh? As if forgetting I was ever even here, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay, bathroom door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. Also, I should look into the DVDs I got. And with Thought Dad, I have no choice but to see for myself in the video. On top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, can I get out now?
By the way, you son of a
Trash room.
You're fucking. Yo.
Okay, I was the same things. Okay, now I go out. Yes. Oh, these guys. Hello, guys.
Seems like.
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Saga was killed in your room. As I start thinking about it, could it be the nameplate? Ah, wait. What nameplate? Also, what is the number? Oh, hello there. I feel like you might know something, right?
Very strange.
So, why was Saga in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Saga and I switched rooms last night. He even tried to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she had switched rooms with you, right? The reason Saga was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then well, not really? I don't think it's because, like, why? I don't think that would be the case because Saga got out of the room. Like, she walked out of her room, and during that time, where was the killer? Maybe like here. Like chilling here. Actually. Wait. The hallway, are the hallways soundproof? Is that why the killer waited? Because if something were to happen in this hallway, would people be able to hear it? Questions after question. Very strange. Mr. Nagi, what was Miss Maizona doing in your room? Let me just say this. Absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Where is the trash room? Aha. Is this a trash room? C? Someone in here? The hatch on the floor. The door, but it must be locked. Okay. I mean that's the way to get out. Well, has some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. But I can click it. Click it. What do you mean? What do you mean? You wonder what it does? I think it would like kind of raise it up, right? No way to get it. That's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the room of school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open? No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's on cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
What the hell? That's stupid. You've asked her to just go around and ask the others. Why are you saying the same thing? Cleaning duty. Okay, so somebody on cleaning duty. We have to get information from them. Who will be on cleaning duty? Anyone here? Just checking. I don't think so. Wait, no, you're here. Are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break actually. Wait, I'm going to read it. I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall keeps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing almost the same thing last night when Saga was killed. What? The same thing as in like dying here, being in the dining hall? Trying to see, do you have any glitter on your hand? There's a person with the glitter on the hands. There's a culprit. Oh, maybe they can just clean it up, actually. Nice. This is where you get it. And you said you were here. Huh? Hina? There are all kinds of kitchen knives over here, big to small. It looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone knows more about it? Actually, I need to... Hina, you said you were here? Or am I misunderstanding? Like, the time that he was killed? Okay, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives was missing from the dining hall?
Totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh no, so it wasn't missing from the beginning? Nope. Last I remember, they're all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappeared? Well, I went to get some, go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there, but when I finished my tea, went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. Well, the knives were gone. So you were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall. In other words, you were at the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Always account as an edited one. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Saga? What? Of course not. I would never. Do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So you guys were... Wait, Hina? What? Why did I call her Hina? You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing another is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I really have no idea. Is there anything else that I can check? Okay, so now I'll be thinking about food. Okay, I'm just checking around. Can I look at that trash? Nope. There's a bunch of vegetables all powder. I don't see anything noteworthy about it. Okay. Very great quality vegetables. Vegetable PNGs, that's what I'm... JPEGs. Okay. Oh, you are a little sus. Because we have someone has to confirm her kind of anecdote. Or, yes, her point of view, like the fact that she drank tea. Can you tell me anything about clean tea? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods, you know that? You're a total waste of space. What the fuck? Huh? What did I do? You trying to come at me like that? Huh? What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point. Yes, would Taka be on cleaning duty? Laundry? We can get to laundry. Why am I in the laundry? I don't really know how. I mean, am I supposed to be in the laundry? I don't think so. Dining hall, bath, keep out. Can you go to Saga's room? Oh, this is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Saga's name on it. What? Wait, the nameplate changed too? What? Why did the nameplate change? Did someone change it? So, what? I don't get it. What? Why did the nameplate change? Let me just go ask some more people.
Seems
I'm
like
gonna go further. I'm looking for what's king duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It's just how it happens. One to come and talk to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. But someone on cleaning duty, the school must be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. Wow. Very, very nice. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had the chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room. Of course, it's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key with the trash room gate. You're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on clean duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, if anyone kills Phil sooner, we probably will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! Whoa. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. What the fuck? What do you mean by this?
there's no way to think about this in a
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. I actually believe you.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and turn to... I will never get tired of 2D! The 2D fat boys! Okay, what the fuck? That's string is swinging around time from 3D to 3D. I voluntarily chose 2D. And the only thing 3D is good for is show love to show love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVZ figures.
Break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you were so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, There's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy is clean duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What? If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you're unclean duty, I have a favor to ask you. What, so now it's only you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. You haven't helped me recover from past trauma or save village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. Juicy. Evidence. You're like to open a game, weren't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They say he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Or please, just hurry up. Okay, leave it to me. Even he pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Nagi,
Without a doubt.
surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend, you planned this all along! No! I just want to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Or maybe a parallel world. Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. Okay, whoa. Okay, what do we have here? There's shards of broken glass here around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it could be used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit the palm of my hand. A glass ball? Yeah, is that? Do you know what that is? They say if you collect all 7, the dragon will appear. What the hell? Kidding aside, it is the kind of thing you might see on the many big city street corner. Gaze into it and they show you a glimpse of the future, just like the meaner girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. There's still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Ah. Okay, and then on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's like a burnt piece of something. Is that clothing? Oh, a hunk of burnt piece, like a hunk of burning lava. It looks like a piece of clothing. Anyway, look like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from a buttoned-up shirt. Now that I look at it, it says definitely blown the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people with white buttoned-up shirts. This is enough itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece has been added to the truth. Yep. The huge trash can. Is that what it's supposed to? Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it is for. It doesn't look like any clues. It doesn't have any clues. And then what it said. Okay, let's see what's in it. This incinerator is way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet away. 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now. Do you see the green yellow button next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's pretty simple, so you press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was on last time I was down here. First, it was the worker ferry. Hugh, would you like what you just said? The ferry? No, you said last time you were here the incinerator was off. Yeah, it's about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing wrong, it's my memory. Just... What the hell? Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to the church, check the place out. But definitely wasn't on then. I've been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? Wait, did they use... This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was cut off and those glass shards burned were off, and those glass shards and burned clothes weren't. What does that all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Well, why me? You would know you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. It's not like he's living one of his comic fantasies. Yeah, how could they be here? So someone... And why is this not in the incinerator? And why is it here? Why not just put all of these in the incinerator to get rid of as much evidence as possible, right? Either they're careless or they couldn't actually put it properly in. They seem a little down. Really? If you need any living your suit, call me anytime. I've got all my stuff that might help cheer you up. What the fuck? Oh, everyone's a freak. Please there, yes, please. Okay, now I go to the gym. Actually, can I go look at the... Oh, hello there.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right? Well, it just so happens that... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can tell you anything yet. Forget everything I just said. Forget me! What the fuck? Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Haha. You're pretty sus, Kiyotaka. Now I want to see what Saga saw. Please. Nothing inside. DVD player. Where is Saga's thing? Okay, I go ask the programmer, I guess. Hello there. Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Saka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. If she doesn't know, maybe she know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. Sussy. You're just not helping. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. No, I've had enough, gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does it look familiar? Oh, that's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell? What the heck? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said we're controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. If you were telling the truth, that is. Sure, crystal ball has been updated. Yep. Thanks, that's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost free to have. How much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Count to be like $1 million. A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Lol. We got duped. Okay, so Chihiro is not. The program is not helping me with anything. Oh my fucking god, why do I always do this? Okay, there we go. Wait, I can go in. I don't think there's anything here that was unnecessary. Oh, Celeste, you're here. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree that we do not know who the culprit is, and leave it at that. For secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
Oh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. Hint? What do you mean? What? The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room is the perfect place to store evidence. However, there's one little problem, which is
for me,
that place is filthy. I'd rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's... I already did it. Oh, already, yep.
as for me,
Okay, so you're not helping with anything. Store? I'm gonna bin here. What the hell? What is all this? I'm overwhelmed. Let me out of here. Fair hotel. Inn. What about classroom? Anything? Oh, you're here, Coco. Kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that. I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Saka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigations. Besides, I already know who did it. After all, where was Saka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We all know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Putting all the sauce on me. Right. But you could just be pulling this act of disliking blood so that you can get away with it. At that time, okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Aha, do I just... 1, 2... it must be locked. Is this the control room? Wait, how do you... Oh, the Despair Hotel. Alright. This hiker's room, I put the name and my name in it. This is, so after all of that, I switched room without... Well, so why would anyone do that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I go in? This is my room where I stayed. I don't think those.
By the way, you suck.
Hey, wait.
Yo.
What do I do now? What do I do? Do I still go to the trash room? Oh, laundry room. Because that's where the guy said he left his thing. Than any other. Is there any evidence here? Right now, I just want to There's something on the front. Yeah, but it doesn't. Just checking. I mean, so that doesn't have any way of solving it either. There is a camera. IT at this point. We're not allowed to mess with cameras, so I better make sure. Touch it. My washing machine. Nah. I'm checking every washing machine just in case. You sure about that? Okay, actually, yeah, I guess that wasn't anything. No, I'm not trying. I didn't click on the washing machine. It's just something I don't know how here. Okay, so what? Do you have any clue?
Very strange.
So I saw her in your room when she was killed. Maybe because you were the culprit. No, you can't. You already said it. Okay, so what do I do? Hold up. Let me see the truth. Let's. The evidence struggle. Pitching room. We'll get cleanliness. Saga's wrist. 110737. Still no. Doorknob. Dorm nameplates. Yup. The kitchen is moving. Well, Aoi was in. Yes, Aoi was in the. So she didn't see anyone. Can you be out and wait? But that happened. Why were you out in late at night? Did we not have like rules to, not go out? Or did I misunderstand? Yeah, because I will put it. Am I missing anyone else? Have I not talked to anyone? Let's do this. Nice.
Come on.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything about this. Maybe he goes out to get inside. Sure, sir, is that everything? Close what you open, put away what you take out, sleep after you eat, take care of what you buy. Keep that calm attitude in mind, but we still gotta do that legwork, right? One of those things he said was definitely not like the others. And I did not understand. I do not understand. What? Hey, why am I here? I go to hallway 1, where these guys are here. Hey. Okay. To the gym, please. Look at this song. Hey, where is Kyoko? I'm so lost. Okay, I'll try to find the next area.
Huh?
Let me look inside the. Wait, hold up. What do I have in my inventory? I check. No, can't. DVD with Saga's name on it. Saga really upset with which it might not be directly related, but it might be worth checking out. So I'm probably gonna need to follow this. Okay, so I got it now. Okay, there we go. Now I go check. Alright. Hopefully it's nothing too scary. I'll be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. So the DVD that Saga threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen with the DVD and the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark to use it, but then image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well, Saga. She was there along with friends. She had been so important to her. She was possibly glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even hard to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur, but then the voice I come to despise so much began to float on the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Yes, to the song, and the next moment I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Though Dad Saga's freedom religion out in the rumors summons, I noticed more that the spirit of this girl was suddenly collapsed. The ultra successful team.
None of them
Huh?
will ever perform on stage again.
What?
None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Only the video cut off. Wait, what the hell? That wasn't real, right? You're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. He's trying to say even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone on the outside world must become crazy. What kind of person would take things this far?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Yes, sir.
It's
Let's get
time
started.
for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Right. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yes, sir. The red door. The ominous red door. I'm coming inside. Come on in. Okay, don't mind me. You're late. Makoto, we've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid that you were to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. This was the really arguments I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saka both know that all too well, but then who is the killer? Among us! Is really one of us? I thought you want to say Among Us?
Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you.
Elevator?
Transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Yeah, right?
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Alright, let me talk to Yoko. You have anything to say? Let's get started.
Got it.
Relax. I haven't decided. I wonder, but then you're the girl. Maybe just. Mm-hmm. Well, do you find anything that might prove your innocence? Well then, the time finally comes. Are you ready? Alright, let's do it.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes,
Good
indeed.
idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Cyclops. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying it like that? I didn't need anyone else to tell me to do that. In Saka's honor. Also, I find out who the real killer is. And I raised my voice to try and give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. Steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not like more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to her shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Courtroom. Finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Halloween. Halloween? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seat numbers. Aha. Seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone else to transfer their attention and unease onto everyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we said that. And so the curtains on her first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Deadly riddle, deadly defense, and deadly faith. A deadly last trial. So fire, so fire. Prep trial, Oh. Well, prep. Okay, and the file time of that estimated. I'm gonna scratch as signs of defense. Probably sword sheath. So the handle is gold coating missing on the handle, right? But the shield was also scratched by a sharp object. But why the sheath? Such rooms. Was she in a hurry to like defend herself? We switch toolkit. Claim they claim they haven't used cleanliness. Not a single hair was found on the floor. In addition, that showed evidence of being used. It's like a wrist. She had the injured addition appeared to be completely clean, except with the injured which has some blood in. Right. 911037. Yeah, that's my message. Difficult to open. Only me and Makoto and Saka knew. And then the screws were. The screws have been broken. Okay, they've been broken or they've been like made loose. Then it's change this. I still don't get how, why they would change at some point. And the knife that was missing, and as she said, it was one missing while in the dining hall. I swear that Mom did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. Okay, she's my alibi. She's Well, maybe she's trying to gain an alibi. gain like an ally. But if it's blocked by the 30 generator, it can be activated. But continue to activate the last time you saw it. However, among people check it is in fact on. In the case the generator was on, the shirt piece. Oh, next one, particularly, and it has no. Why is it inside the generator? This seems like pretty. It's still evidence at the end of the day. Shatter or glass fall next to incinerator. It sounds like glass ball would have completely in the palm of the person's hand. You should have left the ball in line so anyone would come along ticket. I'm just thinking like maybe the ball was used to like turn on the incinerator, like by throwing. That could be something, right? Oh, okay. That's skills. I don't have any. Oh, robot. I increase the true bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle's final strike. What? What? Oof. Yes, I've finished my preparations. What is gonna happen? What's gonna go down?
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Okay.
The killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn
What
idiot.
the?
Why the hell would they raise their hand?
You think that will work?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates.
Okay.
What?
But what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Ooh.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Mm.
Okay, that about
Sure.
does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
No, Celeste sounds kind of European.
First up is the case
He does,
summary. Now,
like
let the
in
trial
induce
begin.
royal aesthetic. I don't know if into the right word. Exudes, yes. About to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I've found, anything I notice, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. First, not just debate about, are you ready? Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. Yep. Oh wait, yep, non-stop debate. During the discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. Okay. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradiction buried within their statement. Okay, non-stop. But what this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truths you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use mouth to aim then fire. Actually, whoa, sounds pretty cool. Pay close attention to each character's statement and use your truth bullet to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be. So if you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Okay. Hopefully I don't fail. I don't know what's gonna happen. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Choose your own statement or truth bullet. Holding out that you can constantly slow down the passage of time. Fast forward, weak spot. Some text may appear. Oh my god, this is a lot. You'll take damage if your influence gauge is 0. Then that will indicate. Around space you can concentrate. It will consume your focus gauge. Okay. control, speed up. When the character is talking, some text may appear yellow, and that is their weak spot, and it represents potential lie or contradiction in their statement. Multiple weak spots may appear, and substitute the right one and attack it, which allow you to move the trial forward. Yeah, but let's not try whatever loading tool. Move the mouse wheel and down to select a truth bullet. Aha! If you press the queue will automatically loaded according to their order. If you have a weak spot, truth bullet flashback. If you target a weak spot, then hold down left mouse button. You can as temporary. Oh my god, this is so much. If you target a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These passive bullets will disappear as soon as you use them or switch to another truth bullet. I don't get what truth bullet flashback. Aim silencer. Space key to concentrate.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Huh? Something's off about what you said. But it's not as a result, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. First, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot someone's lie or contradictions, the argument will repeat. But then a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? This is oh wait, you're explaining it now. Okay, this is important though not always inaccurate. Section of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. And false forward when controlling an argument. Well then, good luck. They're fun. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Wait, okay. Yeah, I shot him.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What? I literally.
The one who was murdered.
and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I'm literally shooting.
Have a chance to resist.
I got her.
I assert that the one who was murdered.
Huh?
Yeah, we know. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I don't know what's going on.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
I assert that the one who was murdered was.
Yeah, and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken... She didn't even have a chance to resist.
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah,
Am I
we
not-
know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom.
I'm literally doing. Am I not doing it right?
It seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh my god. I have to fucking shoot the fucking. You shoot the thing. The sentence.
Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
I'm so dumb.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then
Oh my
she
god.
ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow.
Okay. Murder weapon. A knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her without a doubt. That is the
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of without a doubt.
So the
killer used some random knife they had?
Random knife. It's not so random. Break.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife.
Yes.
I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
A kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of, and if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen.
Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious, right?
So the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto.
That's right. Makoto's room
Whoa, whoa,
was
whoa.
the scene of the crime.
Hold on a sec.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yes, sir. Kyoko. You go, girl. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn. Okay? Sure. That's right, I was on space key, like this time slow down, you can place with the potential and hold that it will steady your aim, either to concentrate like that, consume to focus a, then you can concentrate, but the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright. Are we succumbed?
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret. Nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
Nobody was in the dining hall.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir.
You're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think?
Huh?
Remember what you were...
I was going to get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there, but when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking with tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah.
And at any point while you were there, did you...
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, There's no way I
Okay,
could've
but did
taken the
Hina
knife.
see anyone else?
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are
Whoa,
in on
whoa,
it together,
idiot swimmer girl.
trying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I show. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already.
I don't know.
Okay, there are no accomplices in this
Oh.
case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Bruh, momento.
Anyway, I
You just
didn't
gave
go
out
to
the hint,
dining
like
hall,
the massive
and
hint.
I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
We can sleep together.
a boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
This mother.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Bro's about to get
If
cancelled.
it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One
Oh.
other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Yes.
Well,
Why didn't you?
because they're not here anymore.
Uncle. Someone's not here. What are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall.
Wait.
And then later, she wound up dead.
Huh? The person who took the knife. Was Sayaka?
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Why?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yeah.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See?
Huh?
He did do it.
Oh my god, this motherfucker.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the
No, my
wrong
lord.
direction?
But was Sayaka took... Was she trying to kill herself with the... What? No, but I don't... No. No. I'm confused. No. She did. I don't think she killed herself. Why would there be like tons of like... Or was that like a crash out moment? If they can convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's
Hold
still
on.
too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Then Mako, like Sayaka went out again? Wait. Huh? Sayaka went out again. After like going out to come to my room, she went out again to get the knife. And maybe she could have like switched the nameplate so that she wouldn't be targeted in a selfish way. Maybe.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What? Hangman Gambit, okay? As the Hangman Gambit episode with points to reveal the important phase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from letters lying around and already know. Complete the phrase by shooting down the target in the right order. Use the mouse to aim. To shoot down the wrong letters. If you say you're not, you fail, good luck. Sure, this wasn't. Error? We can just figure out something. What is it? What? Exactly.
Now I understand.
Okay. So it was just hair.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Kyoko. Coming to my defense. Thank you.
Isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Look at the smug.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. And then when the proof that the object that the killer broke.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break...
You still don't see? Okay then, let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
I wanted to know if I said key point. We want to learn about NASA debate. Okay, sure. From here on out, the amount of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or condition in the debate. Oh, I'm trying to say not weak spots are false. These are truthful and the wrong ones. And only we fail people they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone. And you, oh, okay. If you influence, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine. My brain. To analyze condition. Welcome to luck and have fun. Okay. Shit, it's getting tough out here. bathroom door frame. Alright.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then a killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Yep.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally, the culprit.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
Hey, Sayaka locked it.
Sayaka was first. She then fled into the.
Then the killer ran, and they got into the back.
At that point, the killer had it because Sayaka had locked it. No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only
Yes,
ones
sir.
locked in bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck. Huh? What are you talking about? My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know,
Yes, sir.
you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
But kind of lucky that I have this as evidence.
The reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Locked. So they didn't know the door was actually, well, in other words, detail about the scene. They didn't know. It's my room.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying?
Yes, sir, because of this name switch.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Hey, what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom.
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Why you don't sell something, by the way? Yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms? Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. You fucking motherfucker.
Did do it.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
No.
What happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
No.
You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem. Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question. Oh.
We haven't even talked about the number.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't
Nope.
think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No,
Nope.
that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue
Oh my
against
god.
me?
Alright,
Sounds like
buddy.
someone doesn't know his place.
Alright, buddy.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
She has to do something because I'm pretty sure she was the answer right there. Looks like I learned someone because. What? I don't know why. Like, I'm thinking like what? Like a switching room?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Then go say Sayaka. Sayaka, no matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I actually won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Yeah.
I
You
know
get
you
into
won't
my room?
consider it, but look at this and tell me.
Something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. If I come see me in my room. Okay. Just check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong
I
room.
found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
What?
And
You had
these
this
are
all
the words
along?
that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch
Wait.
over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Was she the one trying to kill someone?
When
And
I
then
saw
it
that,
backfired?
holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now
Oh
on.
my lord, that could actually be possible.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
What?
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either
What?
it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
No, Saga wrote it? But why?
Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation,
Oh my god, this
what
brother.
young man could
I thought you were into
resist
2D.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have
Why'd
any
I-
effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Please.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Make your argument. We're making it have an argument. Your nameplate. Ooh.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Podcast room, yeah.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, it specifically said... I see. So then they would have gone exactly...
The room? No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They
Yes,
got
sir.
switched?
That's right. The nameplates got
Yes, sir.
switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus,
Yep.
their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Sayaka.
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
It's just us two, and if I'm pick the nameplate and make sure you don't get the wrong
She
room.
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that,
Yeah.
you first need to understand
What?
what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's
Yeah.
where the answer lies.
I'm assuming about that. Shing, shing, shing.
What happened then was, whoever she invited over
Or she tried to.
attacked her.
What if Sayaka was the one trying to
We
kill?
figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then...
If Sayaka tried to kill us, then that, like, the killer wouldn't.
During the fight, right?
The killer. There wouldn't be any killer.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Or they could, like, just, like, be, like, trying to defending themselves and then accidentally, or, like, had to kill Sayaka. So they would still, like, have to not say anything. Like, keep it secret.
Oh yeah, what's the deal with that?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Well, it's because barely. You can just look at the wrist.
All you have to do is take a good look
Yep.
at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Is that gold?
It sure is.
Yep.
Specifically.
What do you mean? Like, are we taking like photos of it?
sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it. Because she got hit with the sword. Right there.
I see. And so the truth
Yep.
draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more about not of debate. Would you like to hear more? Yes. Are you getting used to these non-stop debate? Kinda, yeah. Starting with the next one, y'all start on multiple truth bullets. Oh, just like with the weak spot, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper state. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the drive bullet with the right wheel to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, it will damage your information. Press the Q key Press and release the Q key to cycle through. Use the mouse. Okay. If the mouse usage can't be overloaded. Oh. For our purposes, time value set. Oh. Replica sword cheek, kitchen knife set, replica sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The president thoroughly did attack first. No explanation for how it's earned.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's no explanation for how it's earned. Okay, the sheath.
The culprit, and that's when the first sword-based.
And that's what broke.
So, she grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oh, fuck.
Shoot!
Ow. Okay, so it's just a sword.
And that's when the first sword-based.
Oh my god.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Oh.
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out,
The culprit, and that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Oh my god, I'm failing hard.
But then the culprit
And they killed her.
It's not sword based speaking. It's not sword based, it's a sheath.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed, and that's when the first blow was a sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
No.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used
I kinda don't
first,
get it either.
there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If
Yeah.
you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did... If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword.
I feel like Sayaka is not the victim here.
The culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. so I don't think she ever picked up the...
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Yes, sir.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
I'm assuming they wash their hands, right?
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Why would she do that?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it
What the
because you're big and
fuck?
ugly?
Where did you get that?
No, that's not it at all.
Little Saga washed the gold coating of hands because the certain religion that talks about the water of the...
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here.
What the fuck?
Oh
Oh my.
You smell like a big fat ugly dog.
Oh my god.
I'm not sure whether to take that
Oh
as
my
an
god.
insult or a compliment.
Freaks. Oh, freaks everywhere.
Obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it!
Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning
Yes,
to commit
sir.
a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yeah, huh?
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Really?
But for that
Wait,
to
work
happen,
like that?
the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Whoa.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid.
What?
Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely
Okay, buddy.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself, and that must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! Because...
Hey! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all
okay.
just because you ran out of
So the person was just like trying to defend themselves and they had to kill Saga?
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Go ahead. As far as clues go, dying message. 110.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
Nuh-uh. There is
There
one
still
left.
might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining. Wait, what did you say?
The dying
Dying.
message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
No question that Sakura wrote her left in the
I got it!
yep, the blood.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to
Yep.
use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Yeah, what do they mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Is that how it works?
Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
What?
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
What letter would it be?
Ah, you're right.
N?
The connecting line is barely there.
N
I assumed it was 1, 1.
O L E O N Leon?
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Noel or Leon?
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Leon.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just
Good job,
shot
Beth.
the clue part and right on to who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Crystal clear. Huh? Leon! Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, it is you!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Oh.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Oh.
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In
Yes,
that
sir.
position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Trying to get rid of in front of the incinerator.
I got it!
Yes, sir.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If
They
they
had.
they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal
Really?
the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
One remains of the button-up shirt which killer wasn't able to get rid of. Something like we need to be. How it was disposed of. When?
Shoot!
Shit. How it was disposed of. Right.
Yet how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah.
How?
That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No. No, that's wrong. There's another way to use this term without being the one on clean duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Alright. Ball. Crystal ball, yes. Alright.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it.
So the only one who...
Person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator.
He
could
just
you?
like, I guess,
Yes,
he
you
Steph
could,
Curry'd it?
if you use this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you...
Combine with what is it? Throw it. Baseball.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch.
All they had to do. You make it sound like it's an easy thing to do.
Someone threw a gap in the... Remember what you said before?
Oh, very strange. I was quite sure it was up last time I was down here. First, it was a work of ferry.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been...
I guess you're a baseball ultimate, right? So, I guess it kind of makes sense.
Without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do
You're
is
going down,
the
buddy.
killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult,
Unless.
absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It's not because the killer is a ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be
Maybe,
serious.
maybe.
I'm not the killer!
You sure? Whatever you say, buddy.
Brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly
Oh, throwing that alley-oop on me. Okay, I see you.
We can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all
Let's do the
questions
finishing
have
blow.
been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Oh, okay. Closing argument. Everyone has one last element to bring the class. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. There's a closing argument. In this space, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of the events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are some number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Okay. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left, you'll get a hit that might lead to a breakthrough. Good luck and have fun. Okay, sounds pretty cool. Whoa. Olha. Ah. Oh wait, it's left to right? Yeah, it is left to right. One piece missing. What? Here. Throw it in there. Okay, this. On the thing. You liberal it. And then he dropped it. There's something in my room. Just of course very good. Obvious. I can just do this. They counted this. What did they do next? After the killer countered, they unsheathed it. When she was stabbed, there was something behind. Okay. Is that it? I have one left, no?
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Yes, sir?
Then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Yes, sir.
And that's
Fire.
when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open.
I really like the panel. This is very. This game is very diverse. You got so many types of media.
And
Shing.
stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left.
Very convenient.
The killer managed
I should have known. Ball throwing. Throw ball means baseball.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence,
I mean, you can't really blame the dude, kinda. Bro was just trying to get some, you know, get some action, and then he got the action, all right.
but there was one thing.
And it just turned to self-defense. But I guess self-defense turned into
Fire burnt away
killing,
and fell out of the incinerator.
right? I mean, I guess he could have stopped trying to kill Sayaka.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Okay.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Ba-doom. Ba-boom. Yes, sir.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been...
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do.
And sure you do, buddy.
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to...
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that.
Your first bullet time battle. Your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as a bullet time battle, aka the BTB or BTW, okay? Okay, we know if you want to destroy your opponent's statement in time with the rhythm. Tempo marker. Mark your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. What? Huh? Press the right mouse button to lock onto a opponent's statement. Your statement is locked on with the left mouse button as a tempo marker reaches the center. What? You have to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Is it a rhythm game? This is considered your start combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. If you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so it does the timing for each hitting each button. So watch out for that. Oh my god, this is actually final strike. Don't have damage to where weak spot statement will appear. At this point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with true bullet. Like any other, refute the same effects, now you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if you influence it reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. With them, good luck and have fun. Oh my god, this is all so much.
Removed the screws from the doorknob. They didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to...
Use something cost their own to remove screws.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid.
Dude, the Leon is a killer. I need to figure it out. Well, the screwdriver said. Moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Okay, I'm
Shut up.
getting the hang of it.
You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
Okay.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
I got all the proof here, baby.
You kidding me? Not
Yes.
a chance. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Stupid. Easy.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used.
But the toolkit
Yep.
in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid.
It had to be their very
Lol.
own toolkit.
Stupid.
Man, he only knows how to say it now. Say stupid.
Your toolkit? If I'm right about this, the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yes,
And
sir.
let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
You've lost, Leon.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Why are you acting so smug? You didn't do shit.
Then it would seem
I helped a little bit.
we have finished
No, you
here.
didn't do shit. Yes, sir. Get out of here. Oh, I got a B. What? I probably that part where I like got like 3 wrong. Hey, I got an A. As an Asian student, I am proud.
Like you've reached your
Not an A
goal.
plus. I don't know if there's like A plus or
Our
S.
votes. You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your select. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
Mhm.
Okay.
You get punished for not
guess
voting.
who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be when it's killing you? Blackened. What the hell? Monokuma gambling. Wait, we're gonna get a death theme. Like in this case, the one that killed Saga was none other than Leon Kuwata. You're dead. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Well, hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Saga? I mean, I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong? What? Why is there like you know, Saga
Have a choice.
kill if he kills? So that's why I killed her first.
You're already different.
What I'm stopping you be the one standing here. Was a complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just lucky. That's
Hey, come on.
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything has become clear. The decision we made was right after all. When I think about it, well, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really, what we came with really is the truth, then the truth that Psycho was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind is all because of that video. Yep. Even I could tell them were wrong. If I was her at the video, I had done something I can't even imagine. And I'm like, oh, they're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. One thing that was more important to her than ending all her dreams of friends. They have to see something like that happen to them and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Yep. She's a manipulator. She was sussy. That's why she was sussy. That's why Sayaka for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need
manipulation, baby. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. If there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking, what's her dad? That's that. Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descending into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. It's like you're being forced into something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. As angry I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave Bruce. But damn, Kyoko's strong. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Well,
You mean execution? Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. Exactly. It was that self-defense. When you force your way into the bathroom, I'm gonna give her like a slightly European accent or something, some accent. Did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong? You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Very true, right? Is it not because you had unclouded intent to commit a murder?
So that's why.
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You're closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? Okay, what is this accent? I like my previous accent better. I can say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind. Uh-oh, did you awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for: the punishment. I beg you, please.
Don't do this.
Well, no more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
See, let's see.
No.
Yes.
Let's give it everything we've got.
Punishment. It's gonna get wrecked. Whoa, 3D. Oh my lord, meant being correct. Alright, what's gonna happen to him? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we saw. Oh my lord. Uh-huh. Not the baseballs. The balls. Uh-oh. And we all just watch? A thousand blow. Look like a fucking penis, by the way. Sorry for my immature mind. This is crazy. And we all just watch. And he's dead. Fire. We saw those true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else will we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. care if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and then accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you get on board with that. Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all of this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. It just doesn't. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground, hey yo. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't get free from your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't get free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever? What are you trying to say? I feel there's some deeper meaning behind there, just like before. Anyway, let's get to the background. That's what everyone is waiting for after all. Everyone? When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring? Are we being watched? Like broadcasted onto like some very, like lots of creeps? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare-turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone's just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared of being alone. Oh, no one tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved and slowly whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial had started. You have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You want me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me, did it by myself, didn't you? Like, then Kyoko just figuring out like all these stuff really quickly. You must be really smart, huh? Oh, it never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't for sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sakura would know for sure. We can't ask her now. Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What? The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to deliver a dying message proves it. Even if she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Or maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one person, probably, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It was almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the death of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their death? I could never do that. No, I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon Saga, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Saga? Well, I'm a psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. What the fuck? Chapter 1 and 3 down. Wow. 3. You received a despair bad present. Let me. Yes, please. No. Save here. Okay. I think that's enough for now. Holy shit. So much just happened. Like that end bit, there's a lot to unpack. Like for Makoto, I feel like we're not like at the average student or whatever. I feel like there's something more to Makoto than the game's letting on. Like, Kyoko said that I can move past their death. And I said, like, I was psychic, like, as a joking way. Am I, like, I guess, I'm very good at, like, adapting, I guess? Is that my ultimate thing? But that's, like, Celeste. She's all about, like, adapting. I'm able to, like, learn, like, all new skills, but how that fit into, like, the story and my character arc, I don't know. But... hey, this was a super... Why do each episodes keep getting longer and longer? But yeah, anyway, that was first chapter done, by the way. Only one chapter done. And prologue. Holy shit, this game is crazy. I'm really loving the game so far. Anyways, next chapter is gonna be on next episode. And hopefully we'll see you there. Bye!